So, are you sick of bosses telling you what to do? Are you sick of going to your 9 to 5 job? Are you sick of clock watching at a night time, ready to go to bed to get up for work the next day? Are you sick of that shit? Because if you are, that's exactly where I was 3 years ago. 3 years ago from this time now, that's exactly where I was. I was sick of bosses telling me what to do. I was sick of like watching my watch at night time, thinking, oh, I've got to go to bed in half an hour to get up for work the next day. And that was me. I was so pissed off with it. I was so stressed with it. Well, do you know what? This is a bit of a rant, but also I want to give you guys something in this video because I'm sick of seeing people in the jobs who are hating it, and I'm sick of other people online spouting the shit, trying to sucker you into all these different courses, programs that are just bollocks, and you get absolutely nothing out of it. Because that was another thing. I spent money. I spent like nearly £27,000 on property courses and basically got ripped off because for me, I thought it was a pile of shit. It didn't work. I tried implementing some of the stuff, but I've now found a way to be successful. That's how I've got out of my job. That's how I've got rid of my bosses. That's where I'm at now 3 years later. So if that's you, this video is for you. So anyway, first of all, what I want to get out of the way, guys, is please do me the small favour of subscribing to the channel. That's massive for me. That massively helps me out. I want to get to at least 1,000 subscribers, so that's a massive goal to hit. So please help me out on that. Hit the like video if you like the video. Only if you like the video. But without further ado, so 3 years ago, I was in normal 9 to 5 jobs. I was a porter at the local hospital, like portering patients about ward to ward, moving like linen, sending clean linen to the wards. That's what I was doing 3 years ago. I was sick of the 9 to 5 jobs, wanted a way out, wanted my own freedom, be my own boss, have time to do whatever I want, when I want. And for me, I did that through rent to rent. Now, this video is not going to be like a long video about my story. That's going to be in a separate video. But I want to give you guys a way out of your 9 to 5 job, literally an exact step-by-step way of doing it, because that's what I'm going to give you in a second. You're going to be able to follow it step by step. My story is going to be in there, a snippet of my story. So you're going to get an insight into my story anyway, but I am going to do a full video on it. Then you can have everything laid out on the table of my story, but you can get out of your 9 to 5 job very, very easily with rent to rent in property. Now, don't get me wrong. Even now at this point, 3 years in, for me, rent to rent's done what it's done. I don't super love rent to rent. I'm not super into rent to rent. The actual facts, I probably don't like rent to rent. But it's great for cash flow. It's great for a purpose. It's great for getting you out of your job. It's great for getting you away from your boss. It's great for giving you that time freedom. And it's low barrier to entry, which means you don't need much money for a deal. And here's where the other concept comes into it. Even the money that you need for a deal doesn't necessarily mean that you have to have the money, because I didn't have the money. And again, in the book, which is what I'm giving you guys, I tell you how I got the money, because I didn't have the money for my first deal. So you don't need the money. So don't let that stop you. Now, just before I give you this book, I want you to implement one concept. One concept throughout the whole of your life. So whatever you do from this point on, this is the concept I want you to implement, because it's going to serve you well. And this is what I did. Because as you'll discover in my story, my life wasn't perfect. I was at a massive low point, and this concept got me through it. And that concept is never, ever give up no matter what. Doesn't matter what happens, never, ever give up. So what I'm giving you guys, I'm going to put it in, I'm going to put something in the description so that you guys can reach out. I want you to obviously comment, tell me you want this book, and I'm going to give you the book for free. Because like I said, I'm sick of people being in the jobs. I want to help you guys get out your jobs because I know how it feels. I was there 3 years ago. I know I'm not. And I'm sick to death of seeing shit online, people suckering people into shit stuff. Don't get me wrong, there's some good stuff out there, but suckering you into a lot of this shit stuff, wasting your money, wasting your time, wasting your efforts. And I don't want you guys to go through that like I did. So I'm going to give you the book for free. It's going to tell you step by step by step by step, literally step by step. It can't get any more step by step. Literally step by step of how to do rent to rent, how to get rent to rent deals, how to get your first deal, which is going to start bringing cash flow in, and then all you've got to do is rinse and repeat after that. So remember, comment in the comments, tell me you want the book. If you don't want the book, you don't want the book, that's absolutely fine. Don't take the book. Carry on doing what you're doing. Stay in your job, do something else, go to another course, do something else. That's absolutely fine. But if you want the book, and you want to get out your job, or you want some extra cash flow, you want that time freedom, there's no catches, because I'm not about that bullshit like other people again, catch you in, reel you in like a fish and fuck you over. No catches, you can have the book for free, just tell me you want the book and I'll give you the book, not a problem. So anyway guys, have a great day, keep smashing it, keep smashing every single day, have a great day. And remember, if you like the video, like it please, and also subscribe because it will massively help me out subscribing. See you on the next one, guys.